Once upon a time, there was a program I made called Presentation Builder, and it was this engine that would allow you to put many files of JPEG, MPEG, PowerPoint, and so on in a specific order, a limited number, so that if you're like a presenter on the road for some company, then and the company wants you to have some type of homogeneous message to send to people, then you can pick from these to present, but only pick the appropriate ones in your sales presentation. So this early version shows me basically proving that I can make a timeline, and each of those timeline items has notes at the top so that the speaker knows what to do, and then when you finally present the piece, we have a presentation that goes in order. So here's where we finally put together something that involved company homogeneous presentation pieces, and when you play it, it goes into order. In this early version, we're only dealing with presentation items that we made, which happened to be in Macromedia Director. Then we moved on to bringing in your own assets. JPEGs, you could have MPEGs, you can also change the title, and we have menus, Group A, Group B, so you can make your own menus, which was something PowerPoint at the time could not really do without being somewhat of a whiz at it. So that was a big deal. So you hit presentation and here you go. You get your company's logo in the background and look, there's your menu items, and they'll take you to the presentation. So, and then you could add in your own hyperlinks. Check out this crazy old Director Extra trying to play a modern HTML5 file. Nope. Not a very good lifespan. Anyway, so here we got tooltips, agenda titles, and subtitles, which means that, hey, when you put it on the screen, you're going to get your very own title up there. I don't know what this means. So here we're going to show you the Publish to CD feature. Basically, it shows you a File I/O folder dialog box with no new folder button, and it saves all the files inside of this local directory to your folder, and includes a little mini player. These things usually turned out to be about 20 or 30 megabytes. They're pretty big, but they worked. So now we're going to add in some new skins. Basically, we took this same engine and sold it to a whole bunch of different companies. In this case, we have the EDS company and their famous cat video. And we also made flash pieces for each of these companies. Here's one called Teen Ranch. Here's another one called Connecting Neighbors. And sometimes we'd add features, like in this one, they wanted us to be able to record their voice so you could have a running narrative with your show. Hey, why not? Everyone wants to hear that. Now we're getting fancier. We got an attract loop, agenda photos, so that way your menu can be more customized. And again, this was for Continental, the people who make tires. And then the final greatest and best version culminated in the product called Yazaki Presentation Builder. And this one we added the ability to change the presentation templates so the background could be different besides just that little inset box. And you could set up the timing on all the attract loops, and you could have several of them and so forth. It was fantastic. The problem is that at this time the company that I was working for was getting a little desperate and went out of business. I didn't get paid on this one.